Hello guys, today I will be doing something a little different, a different type of video. This time I'll be doing a tier ranking video. If you're wondering what a tier ranking is, it's basically you rank some of your favorite stuff like fast food restaurants, Pokemon, video games, and others. And today I'll be ranking Chikn Nugget characters. If you're wondering what Chikn Nugget is, everybody probably knows this, but in case you don't know, let me tell you. It's basically a YouTube Shorts and TikTok series about a yellow dog named Chikn Nugget going on some funny and pretty wacky adventures with his friends. The series was created by Kira Kupetsky, who also made Good Advice Cupcake, which is another YouTube Shorts and TikTok series. But anyways, we'll be ranking each of the characters from the series, so let's get started. First up is the main man himself, Chikn Nugget. I'll be putting him in A. Reasons: he is funny, he can be creepy sometimes, and that lore about him being a demigod makes him different. Like, in the beginning, he was a bit creepy and sometimes funny when he is sometimes magical or shapeshifts, but realizing he's kind of a demigod in the lore of Chikn Nugget makes me see it a bit differently. So yeah. And also he's an A because he does have his, well, quirks. So yeah. Anyways, next up is Chicken's best friend in the entire world, Cheeseburger. And for this calico cat with the cheeseburger hat, that rhymes, I'll be putting her in B for now. Reasons: I liked her in the beginning, she was funny and had a nice personality, but ever since they introduced coffee, which I'll get into later, she's kind of turned from a funny character to kind of a simp. Literally. When she tries to ask coffee out, she just can't help it and passes out of... Yeah. You'll understand if you watch it. So yeah. I'll be putting her in B for now. In case there's anybody else, I'll move her probably down to either C or D. I might get hate for this. Well, anyways, next up is the rabbit who may or may not be a demon, Ice Cream. I'll be putting him in S because he's my favorite character and he's also the most relatable. If you're wondering why, just watch the series, like I said. All I have to say is that I kind of relate to him. You know, sometimes being annoyed by your friends. For an example, he always gets pushed around by his friends, and I don't really do that. They just normally tease me. So yeah, I'll be putting him in S because he's the most relatable and he's my favorite character. Anyways, next up is the fox who loves anime, Slushy. And I'll be putting her in A because she's enjoyable to watch, she has a nice personality, and she loves anime. I'm not really that type of guy who's into anime, but still, it's a fun character to be around. Next up is the dragon, who may be a god of all gods and can grant wishes, Wench Y, otherwise known as Ice Cream's partner. If you're wondering what I mean by partner, just, like I said, watch the series. So yeah, I'll be putting her in A, at least for now. I do love her. She is funny sometimes. Plus, she has a alternate form where she's evil, and that's basically pretty attractive to Ice Cream. And if you want to see that, like I said for the third time, I think, watch the series. Next up is the 9-year-old red panda who likes to cause chaos for chaos, Sody Pop. And for him, I'll be putting him in B. I'm not saying I don't like him, it's just that he can be a bit naive and sometimes annoying, especially around Ice Cream. Literally, he just treats Ice Cream as a literal punching bag for comedic relief. I am happy that in one of the newer shorts when Ice Cream gives Sody Pop a tamale, he does not tell Sody to remove that thing, so Sody gets his mouth stuck. So it's nice to see Ice Cream get back at him for treating him as a punching bag, but still, yeah. And I know you all are saying, Philip, this kid is 9 years old, of course he's gonna be a mess. And I know, but then again, not only is he annoying, but he's pretty overprotective for his mother. Like in one episode, the Ice Cream calls Sody's mom hot, and of course Sody calls the cops on him. But then again, Sody did make a folks call, which means Sody got arrested and Ice Cream got off scot-free. So yeah. Enough of me bragging about Sody. Let's move on to the character I hate. Coffee, aka the sheep in wolf's clothing, aka Cheeseburger's future love. So yeah, I'll be putting her, I might get hate for this, so much hate, D. Last place. If you're wondering why? She's the best character ever. Why? It's because, well, I hate her. Because she always messes with Ice Cream. Ice Cream can't scare Cheeseburger anymore because she's under Coffee's protection. That really upsets me. So yeah. But if you want to see a full video of me ranting of how much I hate Coffee, just leave it in the comments. So next up is the embodiment of time, Bezel, aka the god of time. So I'll be putting him in A. He's pretty funny, plus he's voiced by Kellen Goff, the same guy who voiced Funtime Freddy from FNAF, and Roy from the Spooky Month series. Sorry, had to remove something. So yeah, anyways, yeah, he's an A because he is funny, just not so funny sometimes. Plus, he doesn't look like an animal or even a chibi. I mean, look at him. He's obviously a humanoid who's also really tall. So yeah, although I must give him credit because he is voiced by, like I said, Kellen Goff, who also voiced Funtime Freddy and Sundrop from FNAF. So yeah. Next up is Sody Pop's mom, Sarsaparilla, and I'll be putting her in C because she isn't playing a huge role in the series. She's mostly there with Sody Pop, probably because, she is Sody's mom. But then again, I am still wondering why, she leaves Sody with French fry and ice cream and sometimes slushy. I'm still wondering about that. Anyways, next up is the king of mean, and yes, I made that up, hot sauce. And I'll be putting him in C as well. Literally. Reasons? Well, I don't get the reason of him being the main antagonist, because he doesn't do anything a real villain does. All he does is, bully the other characters, like calling them dumpster fires and always making fun of him, and even loves it when people swear. Like in one episode where Sodi is at Comic-Con with Slushy asking a question about an animated character, he curses, and Hot Sauce says, and I quote, based. So yeah, he's basically the king of mean, and likes it when other people say words they're not supposed to say. So anyways, we're with the last character in this ranking, that being Old P, aka an April Fool's character. So I'll be putting him in B, at least for now, because he isn't playing a huge role. He only made 3 small appearances. First appearance, his introduction. His second appearance, on Slushy's phone doing a mukbang of him slurping some soup. And finally, hiding under Sodi's bed as a small toy. So yeah, I think this looks good. And in case I might get hate of putting Coffee in last, but listen, it's my opinion, and everyone has their own opinions. So yeah, in case you guys want to see another Chikn Nugget related video, just comment it on this video. So yeah, bye bye.